Hello friends, this is Chinwe again from Fountain of Resources, the blog site that gets you living life and living it to the fullest. I am doing the blog post titled The Flurries of Valentine. Why Valentine, we say this time of the year? Well, these are posts I've done in the years gone by, but now making into videos. But I'm thinking it will be relevant because in a few months from now we'll also be experiencing another Valentine. So let the lesson you learn from this guide your next Valentine. I jump right into it then. The frenzy that accompanies Valentine's Day celebration starts almost a month before the due date. People making reservations for hotels, restaurants, movie houses, concerts, and other events way ahead of time. Then follows the florists and caterer orders for flowers and cakes. The frenzy though picks up on the last week and days of the 14th of February of every year. Africans, especially Nigerians, have certainly taken over the celebration from the white people that initiated it. Valentine's Day seems to be competing with age-long celebrations like Christmas, Easter, and the rest. The preparation that leads up to both annual events are now so alike. Decorations, buying of gifts, planned holidays, and many others have become the norms for both celebrations. The church is not left out of this frenzy lately. On Valentine's Day, churches are decorated with crimson red, and Christians get dressed up in red attires, including the choir. Special shows are planned, especially during the evenings. These shows are intended to help keep young people from being at the wrong places, as well as fight off peer pressure that can drive them to regrettable errors. So those of you that are condemning churches having Valentine's Day planned, please don't, because there's a reason why these things are done, to steer our young people away from harm's way. Those are wisdom of the world we are using. Now, back into it. Reminiscing, I still remember vividly way back in the late 90s and early 20s, the traffic build-up in Lagos, especially around the major shopping areas of Allen and Opebi, where I lived, as people shop for Valentine's cards and presents. Then on Valentine's Day, the traffic basically grounds everyone as fond lovers hit the roads in search of good time. I am sure the situation is still the same, if not more now. There is a particular Valentine I will never forget. In an attempt to show my not too romantic boyfriend the coolest gesture that was trending, I had a florist deliver a lovely but expensive bouquet of fresh flowers to his house with my name taped on it. He paid but felt it was a waste of money, as we were not Oyibo, as he put it. He got me my favorite perfume then, Samsara, but the packaging and mode of delivery was devoid of romance. Some of my girlfriends then had some romantic yoppie about town boyfriends that were into Oyibo dazzles. My bill, on the other hand, was a good, faithful, and committed guy, not given to sweet words and all the shenanigans going on there. As my guests kept complaining about their guys' antics, there I was wishing my own could be more romantic. What an irony. We really cannot have it all. As I wished for romance, they wished their guys could be more faithful and committed like mine. What a life. You lose some and gain some. And so like glue, I got stuck to my guy, romantic or not. Laugh with me, like I said, I am reminiscing. Back again to it. The downers of Valentine's Day, with all the conflicts, wars, terrorism, diseases, poverty, and many other vices and evil engulfing our world today, I do not begrudge anybody who wants to celebrate love. I grew up hearing the adage that love is what makes the world go round. But the bitter taste and the permanent scar left in the lives of many will have us reevaluate how we have come to celebrate this day that is meant to be in honor of a saint named Valentine for his sacrifice of love. Despite the anticipation of happiness this season brings, Valentine's Day also has downer effects too. There is the anxiety build-up for girls and women who might not be chosen as the Valentine of their philandering views. These women and girls usually are willing to give an arm and a leg to be the one that gets asked out on a date on Valentine's Day. What an irony. That the supposed day when people ought to be happy and feel really loved, they cry over lovers they thought they had. Over the years, lots of hearts have been broken on Valentine's Day and relationships terminated. Men and women alike fabricate lies to tell so they can be with the one they truly love, or to get expensive gifts and have a good time. Valentine's Day has indeed been commercialized as the highest bidders take home their prized possessions. What is really disheartening is that the young, naive girls are taken advantage of by preying men and boys. Poor choices are made as young adolescents lower their guards in the euphoria that accompany Valentine's Day. The result of these poor choices are unwanted pregnancies, abortions, and children born by ill-prepared mothers. The future of most of these girls get truncated as some are withdrawn from school or married or forcefully to fathers of their babies. Then there is the ill treatment meted to the children born to the unprepared mothers that resent their babies for stealing their youth. The most troubling and heartbreaking part is that some girls die while trying to abort the babies. Some commit suicide for being jilted, while some who think they are secure in a loving relationship after Valentine's Day rendezvous get dumped and become traumatized for years. Well, here comes the soul-searching questions, my people. The questions should therefore be, is the happiness of one day worth the pain of a lifetime? Every young person should be able to ask themselves this question. Another question is, will it not be wiser to first make friends, learn and relearn these friends before committing to a more serious and intimate relationship, Valentine or no Valentine? These and many more questions on love, friendship, and marriage will be discussed in my next post. I wish you a love that outlasts all love, the love of the Lord. Stay cool and begin to actually love yourself. Yes, you can, for it makes you lovable when you love you. So please, watch out for the next one. In that post, I talked about friendship. Shouldn't your friend be your Valentine and actually end up being your spouse? It is a post worth reading and a video worth watching, so please look for it. And thank you once more for listening. And those of you who are fond of bringing such despair into the lives of people because you couldn't make the right choices and do right by yourself and God, please have a rethink when you plan on deceiving another young person. For the consequences are there. You've seen them, from abortion to death, from depression, damn right, ugly sins of people taking their own lives, suicide. Can we be more human and do unto others as we would want done to us? I leave you with this. May the love of God guard your heart and mind and help you decide. Thank you for listening. Once again, Chinwe signing off.